Alrighty, so I'm going to be making pizza dough for the first time ever. We're going to be using butter instead of cooking spray because I don't know if I've ever bought cooking spray, to be honest. So let's warm up some butter. These directions told me to use uh, the, what is this? The active dry yeast, but I'm scared. So I'm just going to use the fast rise because Ziggy told me, or Alexa, or whatever, told me that you can just put it right in the bowl. So that's what I'm going to do. If it turns out crappy, we'll probably get takeout. Butter melted. Actually, I gotta stir it. Ziggy, how hot does the water have to be for active dry yeast to activate?
Water for active dry yeast should be between 105 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. That's warm to the touch, but not hot enough to burn you.
I'm excited. I hope this turns out okay. I've never made bread before. My hubby bought me stand mix a stand mixer for Mother's Day, and I have been using the shit out of it. But I promised him that I was gonna make bread. I haven't yet. Mother's Day was in May. We're going to make him pizza dough. Or we'll make pizza instead. So you take one of these, or it looks like I gotta get some scissors. So you take one of these fuckers. That's new. Oh, by the way, I got this dough mix, I guess you would call it, at the S and ENS. No, yes, the ENS store in Indiana, Shipshawana. When hubby and I went, we got a lot of yummy stuff that the Amish make. So, how long am I supposed to let this? I guess you don't have to like let it dry or like mix it in and figure it out. That smells really gross. I'm gonna mix it in. We only use the best around here. Ooh, it's gross and clumpy already. Was that good? Get over here, god damn it. So if you come over here, listen, ignore all the stuff on the floor, my mom. Um, we're using our fine china to mix the yeast and dissolve it into the hot water. I'm scraping the bottom to make sure I don't got any like yeast clumps like I just did a minute ago. Everything feels good. Touch it down. You good? You good, friend? Cool. All right. So it says a pound. This is 2 pounds, so I'm just gonna fucking pour half in and hope for the best. Um, that looks like half to me. I really don't know. So then it says blend into, yeah, all you gotta do is just throw this shit in. Here's the shit. Oh, I did have some clumps at the bottom. It lies. Okay, scrape all that shit into here. Oh, wow. It's bubbly. It already looks like bread. Hubby bought all the attachments, besides the ones that go on here to make like noodles and stuff. That's our next one that we're gonna get. What is going on? Get up in there. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I know I am. Okay. Okay. Ready? Right here. Okay. We'll come back in a couple minutes and see what it looks like, okay? So it looks like everything is pretty much combined. I'm just gonna scrape the edges real quick. Get the bottom because I know the bottom sometimes can be iffy, and then we'll get to mixing some more. So since it's my first time making bread, I've already discovered that you probably need to mix this with a normal mixing thing before you do the bread hook, so it all gets incorporated. So I've done that. I've scraped the edges, scraped the bottom, and then I guess we just wait until it starts like forming a ball. So as you can see, I've added a lot more dry ingredients. It's still not coming together super well. I guess I'll just keep an eye on it and see what it does. This thing's about to fly off the counter, y'all. What the fuck? We're back, bitches. Okay, instead of doing flour, I'm just gonna do a little bit more of this because, like, fuck it, I've already used more than I thought. But that's what baking's for. We just eyeball it. I'm gonna take my ring off. I really don't feel like a pizza dough all up in that. All right, so do that. I wonder if this is different than flour. It's only like plus problems. I guess we'll see. Look at her. Ooh, yes. Take this off to the side. I feel like this is a nice, ooh, it's nice dough. It's so soft. I need bread. Obviously, you can see that. I think I need like this. I just made a huge mess on the counter. Oh. Are you? Two. No. Okay. That's done. I think. If not, oh well. Butter this bitch. We're buttering the pan. I don't know what you can and can't see. Okay, good enough. Oh, great. Now I got that stuff to the bowl. Oh, plop. They say, like, when it bounces back, you're good. I think I'm good. Got a clean fucking counter. Like, Ziggy, how long do you let pizza dough rise for?
Pizza dough typically needs about 1 to 2 hours for the first rise at room temperature.
First
It can
rise.
go longer in the fridge for better.
There's my pizza dough. Now let's let it rise for 2 hours. So let's look. I'm gonna cover this with a towel. How festive. I don't know if it's supposed to be a tea towel, but it's gonna be this towel. Festive. And then we're gonna go put it. I'm gonna set the oven to 170 just so it has like a warm place for that to rise, just because I heard that that's a good thing, like warm for it to rise. But anyways, I guess we'll come back in like an hour or two and see how it goes, or how it's been, how much it's risen.